Hey yo, what's up, my dudes? Today we're gonna be doing the original Phase 4 remastered of Sprunki here. The one I did last time was a different version that sounded more like definitive Phase 4, but this time I'm gonna actually try out the original Phase 4 remastered. The person who created this, I'll credit them right now, is Roro. He's probably the same guy that made a couple of other familiar looking Sprunki stuff mods too. So yeah, just wanted to say who made this, or the credit who made this real quick. Anyways, so I know what you guys have said to me. I don't show the Spunky characters long enough, so don't worry, guys. I'll make that come true today. So here we go. Let's start off Warden as usual. I'm gonna leave him there for like a good amount of seconds now. Okay, not gonna lie, I mean, no, it is fire, but yeah, so I guess I'm just resisting the urge to just quickly get him off the screen, but I'm like, okay, I left him for a good 10 seconds. I'm not sure if that is long enough to you guys, but it is to me. I'm gonna be nice and let him stay for 20 seconds. I think that should be good, long enough. Alright, there we go, yeah, that was 20 seconds, I think, so, yeah, now, sure, ready next for the same amount of time. The reason why I can't show some of them for a good amount of seconds, like 20, is because sometimes they're either really loud or they're jump scares, which I don't want to startle you guys for that long. So, yeah. For a second, if I let the jump scare ones last that long, I'm not sure if that will really affect you guys too much, and I don't want that. I don't want you guys to get affected too negatively from these characters. So, yeah. I think that was a good 20 seconds. Alright, let's do Clucker next. Always, I won't forget anybody. Always, I'll include every character. Now, just keep them here for each one here for a good 20 seconds. I have some favorites that I want to keep on for even longer. So my favorite ones, I'll do each one. My third favorite, I'll do for 40 seconds. My second favorite, I'll do for 80 seconds. And my favorite, which is Jevin, I'll do for 120 seconds. Yeah, I like these guys so much that I could easily listen to them for that long. Okay, I did Clucker for quite a while actually, a bit longer than I usually do. Okay. That was like 30. I forgot to get him off after 20 seconds, but yeah, 20 seconds is still a good amount of time to show him. Compared to what you guys have been telling me was milliseconds, yeah, I'm not gonna let that happen again, so yeah, don't worry guys. Anyway, so I want to move on to Funbot, but not right away. I just like showing these guys what they sound like individually, and then once I get through all of them, then I combine them, the good ones together. The ones that I find to be good, I combine those together. Is what I basically do. What Sprunki basically is if for those of you that don't know what it is, it's a musical / horror game. It was originally inspired by a game called Incredibox, which was also a musical game, but it didn't have any horror aspects to it. Sprunki added that as its own thing. So the horror thing is just the Sprunki's own unique feature in the genre. It's like its own extra mode. to say. Anyways, I just want to mention to you guys what the portion of my audience that isn't like confused of what I'm doing. Because I know, fortunately, a good portion of you have never seen Sprunki before, so that I just want to explain to you guys what it is. So, I mean, just for those who don't know what it is, that's it. Anyway, so, okay, fun boss. Well, I showed him for a good amount of time. I know who this one is. This is Veneria. I'm not afraid to show her, no. That is a bit scary to look at, not gonna lie, but she doesn't affect me. Because I have tough skin. Anyways, guys, I got tough skin. She's not gonna traumatize me. Even though she's trying the hardest to. It's like she's kind of suffering in pain. I know that sounds kind of bad for me to say that, but, you know, I just want to explain how much pain she's going through. I know that sounds wrong to say, but, I mean, I'm just trying to be honest, man. I'm just being honest with how I feel about this one. And also, she sounds quite fire, not gonna lie. Anyways, I did show her for a good amount of seconds, so let's move on to Gray. Not sure if I could keep him on the screen for a long time, but I'll give it a try. Oh, is his eye tweaking? Oh no, they're both tweaking. Oh my god, his head is... It's not just his eye, his whole head is tweaking. In the bed there. Oh. Gray, you good? Why am I describing what his movements there is tweaking is because he kinda looks like he is. Not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm like, wow. I might have to turn the audio down for some of these because I know some of them might be kind of loud. So. I tried to show him for at least 20 seconds. He's not quiet, unfortunately. Thankfully, I think Brud is, so I could do him for a good maybe even 30 seconds. I'll be nicer to him. I know a lot of you guys like Brud too, so I'll show him for a long time. Just like I did with, I gave this Clucker the same treatment, so you guys really like the characters Clucker and Brud so much, so I see the fans of them out there. I know they're there. But I'm also trying to give them some support, you know? Because the character fans deserve some love too, even if you don't think so. Since I know a lot of you guys like Brud so much, I'll keep him on for for an extra 10 seconds. I'm just being nice. Honestly, I'm just being nice for you guys. I'm being nice to you guys and letting you see him for like a good 30 seconds. I know this video's gonna be longer because I'm thoroughly showing these guys for like a good amount of seconds, but I just want to fix my mistakes last time. So this is, you know, you can obviously this is Garnold. Oh, is that his mouth? His mouth is like almost falling off his face. That's kind of gross to look at, actually. So he's supposedly he's supposedly a normal person inside of a robotic suit, but he looks like he got crushed in it. That's what I've heard. So yeah, that's just the lore about, well, you know, Garnold here. So yeah, man, he got stuck. There, he got his head crushed. I'm not sure if that was 20 seconds or 30 that I showed them for. Unfortunately, I can't. I'm gonna try my best to show OX for at least a little bit, but OX is unfortunately the loudest Sprunky character in this phase, so. He's also a jump scare, which sucks. I can't show jump scares for too long, so I'll at least keep him on for 10 seconds. How about that? That should be fair enough. So let's. I'm gonna at least try to do a good 10 seconds with OX. I don't really want him on the screen for too long because I fear that he might jump. Don't really fear this, but I just want to make sure you guys don't get jump scared by accident from him. That's why I said that. Anyways, for better effects, I'm just gonna put him right in the middle. Okay, that didn't even last that long. What? Okay, I thought it was gonna last longer. Oh, that's gonna come back again. It just gets back to that again in reverse. I just okay, I think that was definitely 10 seconds. Yeah, I tried showing him, but I tried to extend for 20, but he's just too high of decibels, and he's a jump scare. Instead of being bass, he's just a straight up jump scare, bro. Like that's not good. That's not pleasant to see. Anyways, so I'll definitely I'll be more kind of Sky here because I know you guys like him a lot too. So I'll do him for 30 seconds. And he's also, well, he's not quiet, but at least that's, okay, he is kind of scary here with all those rods. This guy's the one that always gets impaled by rods. That's like one of the worst ways to die, man. That makes him straight up dead instead of infected. I can't. He's so high pitched in his face. Oh, I mean that's not hurting my hearing. That doesn't hurt my ears or anything. It's just. I mean he's almost as loud as OX, so yeah. Yeah, but I mean I like him because he's fire in this phase. But dang, he's really high decibels though. But Mr. Sun works like that, but a little differently. He almost sounds exactly like Sky, but thankfully not as loud. But he sounds even more fire than Sky, somehow. Man, Mr. Sun been looking a bit terrifying. Oh wait, a little bit. He's not that scary. I know some of you may be thinking you would think that Mr. Sun is scary to look at. Deadpool's gonna be a lot worse than that. Deadpool's gonna be 10 times scarier than that. I'm just warning you now. This is what he looks like. No! Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm trying to keep him on for a long time, but I mean, he's tweaking even worse than Gray. Oh my gosh. I mean, he's probably just grooving, but I just see it as tweaking for some reason. I don't know why. Wow. Somehow Double just became a little more fire while being creepy at the same time. So he's both creepy and fire. It's such a weird combo, bro. Anyways, well, I'm just gonna remember what I said about showing my, so since Sturple's my second favorite character, I will show him for a long time. Like 80 seconds. Like that's over a minute, by the way. Since, yeah, I kind of like Durpo quite a lot, so how much do I like him? Well, I like him as my second favorite character. So meaning I'm gonna show him for 80 seconds. So, I hope you guys enjoy the session. This is gonna be a little while here, so this is 80 seconds. This is how long 80 seconds is going to feel like with Turbo. Since I find them to be so fire, I'm just gonna keep them on for a long time. I mean, he looks even scarier than he was in Phase 3 Remastered. Actually, I decided to do each of the 3 favorite characters of mine for 60 seconds. Because 80 and 120 seconds are too long for me to show one character, so yeah. I think that was a good, like, at least a minute. To be fair, for my favorite characters, I'll give them, like, at least a good minute of screen time for each by themselves. For Mr. Tree, however, I don't think I really tested him yet, so let's try that. I've just put him in the same spot as Durple. He sounds like Durple a little bit, not gonna lie. I mean, almost. He's slightly different, though. Gosh, what's with all those eyeballs, dude? I remember I said that if they had like extra mouths or eyes inside mouths or just eyes all over them, all those aspects actually give me. Those aspects actually kind of terrify me a little bit, not gonna lie. Whistle Tree is just so intimidating to look at, but at least I'll do it for 20 seconds. So I hope Simon's a little bit better. Oh, he's he's got a huge mouth and an eye inside there. Wait a minute. I want to compare him with Topo real quick. No, okay, they sound different. Okay, I thought it was copying Turbo for a sec. Okay, that was at least 20 seconds, so let's move on to Tuner. I'll try to let him go for 20 seconds. Basically, both loops. I think each loop lasts like 10 seconds. So I might be wrong. Maybe it's only 8 seconds for each one, so that's 16, but if I just do for an extra 4, that would be 20, right? Yeah. Yeah, I let him play long enough about Mr. Fun Computer. Let's try to do him for at least 20 seconds. So my least favorite character in this phase is OX. Easily him. Not that the other ones are bad at all, except for him. He's the only one that's mid in this phase. So just don't use him. Since I don't like him, I'm not gonna use him. Sorry, OX fans. You gotta understand, fellow OX fans. He just sounds kinda... You gotta understand, he doesn't sound as good in this phase. He goes straight up jump scare you, but... What Mr. Fun Computer is trying to say here is... Okay, I gotta... Help us all. We are in hell. We are forever doomed. Us all. Help us all. Please, we are in hell. We are forever doomed. Us all. That's some eerie messages there, he's saying. What about when the... Alright, the most fire one so far. Actually, no. She's probably the most fire out of them all. Compare the fun bot real quick. She's just as fire as him? Okay, that's... She's even... I don't know, she's like a louder version of Funbot. Wow, what a super loud. Okay, holy crap. It looks like she got shot in the head too. Oh, this face looks like she got shot in the head. That's a bit creepy to look at. Anyways, it's a bit terrifying to see that her head got shot. But anyways, I think, yeah, you guys know this one is Pinky. She's not one of my 3 favorite characters, but I will show her for probably at least 20 seconds. Oh, she isn't pretty to look at, sadly. But normally she is like one of the prettiest characters in Sprunki, but in this phase she looks absolutely terrifying. She's grooving a bit much. Well, I did show her for at least 20 seconds, so Jevin is like even better than... Well, my next one is my favorite character, which is Jevin, obviously. And I probably will show just him for 80 seconds. Yeah, you heard me. Yep, heard that right. 80 seconds. Just for Jevin. Because I want to be very nice to him. Since I like him so much. The only reason why I favorited him is because he's blue. Well, to me, blue is my favorite color. For me, personally. Anyways, so... Just wanted to let you guys know that in case if you still don't remember. Or somehow. I mean, at this point, majority of you will probably remember that detail. But I know some of you will still forget that right away, so I'm just reminding you again, just in case you did forget. Remember, it's just a reminder. That's it. Jeff, is you good, my guy? I mean, he looks fine. I mean, he's the least creepy one, so... Him and Gray are always the least scary ones in these phases. They barely change. Jevin is the one that, like, doesn't really change that much. Like, he doesn't even, it barely even change his appearance. I mean, in this phase, he literally doesn't have his hood on, so that's different. Man, kind of feel bad for the guy, dude. I mean, there's nothing bad that happened to him, but I mean, I still feel bad for him anyway. Even though it looked like nothing negative happened to him. Gray looking like he kind of. I don't think this Gray actually is a normal looking. Yeah, I guess now Gray's finally became abnormal. Oh man, yeah, Tupper was looking not okay, man. Like that's might be a psychotic smile, bro. Like those are not. That's not a genuine emotion he's doing there. It's like he's if he's genuinely smiling like that, there's something wrong with him. Like, oh, I mean he's my second favorite character, but I mean, seriously, is he all right though? But anyways, I think I showed Jevin for a good 80 seconds. I don't remember how long that he was on here for, so most likely 80 seconds. Yeah, I think it's time to move on. I think it is probably 80 seconds. It's over a minute, by the way. Yep, I literally showed him for like over a minute. I'm not joking, guys. And I'm just gonna only show Black for 40 seconds because he's my third favorite character. So 40 seconds is still a very long time. So Durpo I showed for 60 and Jevin I showed for 80. So this one just 40. Good news, Black is the quietest. Once again. But he's also fire. In like a quiet way though. That's strange. Black is of course the scariest to look at. I mean, he looks like a freaking demon, bro. Maybe 5 loops would be like 40 seconds, I think. So, yeah. I had Jevin on the screen twice as long as Black, so yeah. Since he was my favorite character. But to be fair, I really do like Black and Durpo a lot for some reason too. They just seem to also be kind of cool guys too. Just their coolness doesn't really get anywhere close to Jevin, not even Durpo's. Durpo's is the one that comes closest in coolness to Jevin, but he doesn't have as much as Jevin, let's just say. Alright, not gonna lie guys, I think we probably surpassed easily 40 seconds, so... He's kind of creepy to look at, not gonna lie. Actually, honestly, not gonna lie, he actually is very creepy to look at. I probably should have corrected that earlier, but I'm correcting it now, so I don't say anything wrong by accident. Anyway, so well, there's this the gallery, real quick. So are these the later ones for Jevin? Huh, that's interesting. I hope this is not spoilers. Another version of you? You stole my eye. No, you did. He's okay. Owen is blaming Durpo for taking his eye. Meanwhile, Durpo was more honest and said he stole his eye. So Simon is the one that bit Brud? Damn, that's dark. I'm on life support. Please help. Holy crap, that's actually kind of dark. Simon with nothing in his mouth. Oh man, that's actually menacing to look at. All this. The first letter I thought was an A, but I guess it's R. It's like, rah, ah, who asked me? I have no idea. Same thing from Clucker. Okay, that's, come on, bro. Home computer just looks depressed. And now there's an army of him, of depressed fun computers. I said more, true your fire. Meaning Vinera is slowly turning into an infectious tree. It's been so long that I grew more hair. Said Jevin. It's version 2. Excuse me, what version this is. This is version 2. Right, so this time I thankfully managed to show you guys all the Sprunki characters individually for at least good 20 seconds. Some of them I did for like 40, 30, 40, 60, and even 80. And one of them I did for 80 seconds. That's just Jevin. Purple I did for a minute, and Black I did for 40 seconds. I did Sky for like 30 seconds. I also did Brud for 30 seconds, and Clucker for 30 seconds, and maybe even Funbot for 30 seconds. So I at least showed the most of them for 20 seconds. The ones like Orin, Ratty, Veneria, Mr. Tree, Simon. Wait, no, so I did Simon for 30 seconds. Tuner, and possibly Wenda as well. And then Pinky, I did all for 20 seconds. Mr. Funkapita, I kind of extended him for like 40 seconds because I wanted to see what his message was saying. But that was about it. His eerie message, but that was about it. I wonder if the overlap trick works in this phase. It probably does. I just have to be really fat. Like, okay, I got it. There we go. Now I just gotta do that 6 more times. But which characters do I want to do it with? I'm not doing it with OX, he's just too mid. Sake of you guys is hearing, I'm not gonna put OX in here. Okay, I don't usually put them right there, but I put usually Gray and Clucker right there. Ratty and Simon are usually over here. Okay, now we got those two. I mean, Black is fire, but I can barely hear him. Even by himself, he's super quiet, so I can't use him. I'm gonna exclude him and instead do Brud and Sky. So it's gonna be Garnold and Sky, as well as Gray and Cluck I'll still do. I thought Mr. Tree could probably go well, but Mr. Tree, how loud is he? Oh, he's not quiet. Okay, good. Okay, he's loud too. I thought he was quiet. Alright, we got a good setup here so far. Let's try Brud and Garden for it. How good does Garden sound in this phase? I'll test him by himself first. He sounds alright, but I don't think he sounds good enough for me to include him. Sorry, buddy. Let's try Blood in the Sky, to be more fair. I like these two together for some strange reason. Some interesting reason I like combining these guys together, so let's do it now. Oh man, this guy actually makes it sound way better. Okay, that was actually a good decision. Jevin sounded really good too, so I'll include him with this one. Next up, we got these ones, Funbot and Derp. Now we got them as well, so just one more to go. So which one of the 14 I wanted to... So out of these duos, the one I want to beat drop with is probably the one with Jevin and Vineria. So the middle one's going to be Vineria and Jevin, obviously, because they just always go so well with each other, oddly. Weirdly, they go so well with each other. I don't know why. For some reason it works. And now we got them both here at the same time. Okay, I forgot the... wait a minute. Is Vineria kind of quiet in this face? No, she sounds like loud enough. I could just hear her. Barely hear her. Okay, good. I mean, I can hear her just fine, so that's pretty good. Alright, so I'm gonna beat drop with these two here, so... Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1, BAM! Man, this sounds kind of fire actually. I'm gonna let this go for at least... So for this ultra combo here, so the combination of 14 of these guys, yes, I managed to get 14 of them. I know, it's impressive. Anyways, so I'm gonna let this go for 180 seconds. I want you guys to hear this for a good 3 minutes. So I'm gonna also turn this up slightly so you can hear this. I'll stop anything. I'll just won't say anything for 180 seconds starting now. Alright, well that was the 3 minute. Well, I showed you guys this combo for a good 180 seconds. I hope you guys enjoyed this combo I tried to make here. So this god combo of characters, Sprunki characters I made here was, this time I'll explain which ones I used here. Okay, you guys can quiet down now. Alright, so the Sprunki characters I used here were, so out of all the 14 Sprunki characters I decided to use were Orin, Mr. Sun for the first overlap. The second one was Ratty and Simon. The third one was obviously Funbot and Durple. The fourth one was, well, Jevon and Varneria. Obviously that one seemed like the best duo. The second best was surprisingly Brood and Simon as the fifth one. Actually, I'm just joking. Brood and Sky as the fifth one. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. The sixth one was Clucker and Gray. And the seventh one was Mr. Tree and Wenda. So yeah, those were the 14 characters I used in the trick. The overlap trick. Anyway, so once again, I'm probably gonna I'm gonna end the video with just a solo of Black because he's super quiet. I can't include him with the rest of these guys, so yeah. But real quick, one last time of jamming. Alright, beat drop from these guys once again. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna make a little diss track for myself. Make a little, not like a diss track, but like a theme remix of my own, with my own lyrics, real quick. I'll do it as soon as all these guys are on at the same time. I am the ultimate one at combining these few characters here. I mean, the ultimate best possible ultimate best possible Sprunki character combination. I'm the number one, most superior one. I somehow managed to do the overlap trick 7 freaking times in a row. Feel myself getting more big brain after doing this combo. Well, anyway, so that's all I wanted to beatbox with. Alright, you guys can quiet down now. Alright, my fellow Sprunki characters, you can quiet down real quick, because I want to, you guys can go now. You guys had your good amount of time in the spotlight for 3 minutes, so yeah, there we go. So no, I'm not gonna end the video yet. I just want to show you guys what Black sounds like by himself real quick. Yeah, he's super quiet, that's why I didn't include him. I mean, he is kind of louder than he was in Phase 3, but he's slightly louder, but not loud enough. He's still way too quiet. If I had him with everybody else, he would be his decibels would be overshadowed so much that it wouldn't be even funny. Anyway, so I'm gonna end the video with just a Black solo here. So end off the vid with just Black. Anyways, so the Sprunki character Black, the 20th Sprunki character here, which is Black. So there we go. Anyways, so thank you guys so much for watching this cool and amazingly epic video of mine, and I'll see you guys in my next possibly Sprunki video sometime. Peace out, my dude to the net. Yahoo!